Hey, what's up? I'm Natalie.
What's up? I'm Denzil.
This is the Least Favorite Podcast.
Episode 2.
Like when people see you smoking anything,
tight.
it's like, wow, niggas is smoking without me.
Yes, we are. Nigga, we're smoking without you.
You should have been here.
Yeah.
Why you not here?
Why you not here? What's up?
Especially if I told you pull up. Why you not here?
Can we just talk about how disappointed I am?
Yeah, me too.
I'm devastated.
Me too.
Who you had winning?
Me?
Yeah.
I had Keisha.
Oh, all of a sudden you had Keisha. You were not
no,
saying
no,
that
no.
before.
My bad.
Right.
My bad.
Let's keep it consistent.
You know what it is? I favor Keisha more, but I had Ashanti winning by like a close. Like
See, I had Ashanti winning, but then I had a concert in my room. Keisha, she would have smoked Ashanti.
You can't go off of your personal liking.
But it's the hits and it's the vocals for me.
It's still personal though.
Who's a better singer though?
Keisha.
Keisha's a better singer.
She is, but that's
and
not...
again, you couldn't even tell me the hits Ashanti had. What other? All right.
Okay, but that's not what they're battling. They're not battling who's the better singer.
Right. So let's talk about hits.
The better 20 songs.
Let's talk about the 20 songs.
Okay.
What hits does Ashanti have?
I mean, I can't really think off the top of my head.
Right, but Keisha Cole, the list just blows.
Come on, think about all the hits that Ashanti got. Like Ashanti been out really since the 90s, yo. Like late 90s.
The 90s.
Is it early 2000s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
When Keisha came out? Later, right?
Keisha came out. I was in high school, I think, when Keisha came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think I got in high school when? Like,
I think more people know Ashanti, though, around the world.
2006. I was in 9th grade. I think I heard of Keisha, I was like 10th, 11th grade. I was like, what, 2008? 2009?
Around there, yeah.
That's when Keisha came out. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's going to be a good battle, but it's going to be close. Whoever wins.
I'm just telling you, we got to wait for a month. But I'd rather wait than them do that split screen. I'm not with the split screen. You got to give us something more than that.
Like Gucci and Jeezy in the same room. Keep that same energy.
Word. But anyway, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
Everything's good?
Nice.
Good Saturday? What did you do today?
Well, it was fun. I worked.
Oh.
I slaved for the white man.
Did you really?
Barely.
Exactly.
Barely. But I was on the clock though.
Listen, you got paid today.
Yeah, it was cool.
So that's what's up.
Typical Saturday. What about you?
I made pasteles with my family. Do you know what pasteles are?
I don't.
It's like you take plantains and you like blend it.
Okay.
And it becomes like this paste. You put it in like a green leaf and you put pork in the middle of it. Oh. Package it, freeze it, boil it, eat
That's pretty much why I never heard of it.
Yeah.
I don't eat pork.
They do it with chicken and beef. I know some people do, or shrimp, but like I'm not really. Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I be wanting to get into the pork meals.
So good. I'm trying to cut down on pork, but it's so hard. Like
I literally only eat pork if like I'm like back in Trinidad, like if my family's making it.
Yeah, you don't trust pork from everybody. Yeah. A lot of people tell me that too. Yeah.
That's just my preference.
But yeah. So, would you be in an open relationship? Go.
Damn, straight into it.
Straight into it.
Would I be in an open relationship?
Well, you know what? Why don't we pause on how we would go about that, right?
Okay.
Let's maybe break it down
Let's
first.
speak on it first.
All right. So, in doing my research.
Okay.
Apparently, it's called consensual non-monogamy.
Right. Got to be
politically correct.
Right.
So consensual non-monogamy, that's where you have the swingers.
Right.
You have the open relationships.
Right.
You have polygamy. Then you have polyamory.
Right.
So if we break it down, when you hear swingers, what does that mean for you? What is a swinger?
A swinger is a couple that is that relationship is probably driven off of like
sex only.
Yeah.
So I think of the clubs.
I think of the clubs, like social settings.
Yeah, and it's just sex. There's no romantic connection to these people.
Yeah.
But then it's like with swingers, you could have people in a relationship where it's like they just get turned on when they see their husband touching someone. Right. And then the wife won't even engage. She just wants to watch.
Just want to watch.
And then it could be the opposite.
Yeah.
So then that's just sex.
Right.
So then we have open relationships, which again could be whatever.
It's subjective. So
whatever.
It's like depending on the guidelines of that couple.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right. And then we have polyamory, which you kind of introduced me to polyamory when you sent me that video.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, what's the difference between that and polygamy?
Right.
But like polygamy is the marriage component. Mm-hmm. And then polyamory with that couple, I mean, you want to talk about the couple that we saw that you sent me?
Go for it.
So it's a husband married to a woman and they have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then it was interesting to me because I'm like, well, how does that work? And they have to be okay with, like the wife has to be okay with understanding that the husband has a relationship with the girlfriend and she has to give them that space.
They share a relationship with her.
Right. And then the husband has to be okay with understanding that the wife and the girlfriend also have a relationship that they need to work on. And then the girlfriend has to understand that the wife and husband, it's a lot.
It's too much.
It's a lot. And I don't know how they make it work.
I respect them though.
Oh, yes.
I respect them.
I mean, like, it's just a lot that goes into that.
I mean, that man got a whole wife and a girlfriend. And
they look like a happy family. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then so we have polygamy.
Right.
You get married, but that's usually just the man with multiple wives. Mm-hmm. And then you have sometimes the wife with multiple husbands,
which
polyandry. Right. It's a lot that goes into it.
Man.
But basically, all right. I don't want to judge anyone who's in an open relationship or who would do it. So I kind of was doing my research and I saw how people could be okay with being in an open relationship because you have a sense of freedom.
Right.
You don't feel restricted.
Right.
And it's like your partner understands that you are a human being with natural urges, natural emotions, and you're going to be attracted to other people.
Right.
And they understand that. And it's really built on open, honest communication. You tell me the truth. We know everything's out in the open. You're not going behind my back doing anything. I don't have to look through your phone and find something out.
Transparency.
Super transparent.
Okay.
I think that takes a level of maturity that I do not possess at this very moment. Like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, same. I don't think I could do it. But to be honest, like, do you want to hear my opinion on like just that whole shit? To be honest.
Yeah, go.
And I'm not judging anyone.
No judgment.
No judgment zone.
Go ahead. I
feel like society has gotten too lazy to please their one person. Mm-hmm. And before I finish this like the consensual non-monogamy. Consensual non-monogamy. Mm-hmm. That's been around for forever.
Forever. I think now we just have a term because that's like the big umbrella.
Right. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's becoming like in the forefront now, and I feel like people have just gotten lazy in monogamy, mm-hmm. and they want to resort to that. Mm-hmm. What is it called?
Consensual non-monogamy. Yeah.
Consensual non-monogamy. Yeah. Like they want to resort to that. Because they're just too lazy or they don't want to put into the work.
It takes more work to be in a monogamous relationship. One person, right? Yeah. And it takes you still need that same level of honesty. And I feel like a lot of people in monogamous relationships, they don't have that.
Right.
Because they're afraid.
But don't get me wrong. It is more work if you're dealing with
multiple people. Yeah.
It still is more work.
But I think it's the understanding that people have, like, you can't be everything to someone.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned that to me a while ago.
Yeah, I think that's like the root of it all. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think it's just like, all right, I don't think I can like sleep with this person mm-hmm. for so long. I don't think it's that. Like, I think it's like, all right, let's enjoy this whole other person.
Yeah, like maybe
together.
You have a conversation with someone. It's like, wow, they get me on a different level.
Exactly.
And that doesn't mean that I don't love my partner. Yeah. It's just that this person is appealing to a part of me that my partner can't.
And you got to have like a certain like confidence in yourself to not feel like, well, damn, like maybe the person that I've been with, my spouse, mm-hmm. is gonna like fucking replace me with this person, mm-hmm. or you know,
You have to know, like, okay, our bond
you
is
got to
strong
be
enough.
comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
So,
but I think it goes back. Like, someone was telling me how they were feeling about it, and they were telling me, you know, love is boundless. It's limitless.
yeah.
You can fall in love with someone and then, okay, it doesn't work out. But does that mean that you don't love that person anymore? No, you probably still do, but you end up loving someone else. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't take away from the love that you had with the original person. Right. So I get that. I get that completely. But I also feel it's kind of like having your cake and eating it too. Like you have your partner. You have all the qualities you want in a partner. What is making you go outside of that? Like, if you already have that in a partner, what are you really searching for that's outside of that person?
Who's to say that you have everything in that person?
So then do you feel like you should still be with that person at that point?
Why not? If you already have all these feelings for them, you already built a foundation subconsciously because of the time that you've been putting in with this person, just spending quality time. Like, why throw all that away? Yeah. Especially if you already have that bond.
So you keep that and then you do...
I guess. I don't know. That whole having your cake and eat it too, like, it's... I don't know. It really depends on the individuals.
I feel like... Do you think that that's a level of insecurity? Like, you're not complete in yourself. So, like, one person can't satisfy you because you're not satisfied with you. Maybe. And now you're, like, searching for pieces of you that you feel like is missing in multiple people.
Maybe. But
I feel like that could be a thing.
All right. Say, for instance, like, you're saying, like, what if it's insecurity? Mm-hmm. Let's say, for instance, for the male. Mm-hmm. Like, he feels like, I don't know, like, I can't just have sex with one girl. Like, I love my girl, but at the same time, like, I still wanna, like, yeah, you know, like, in time, he would probably realize, like, all right, I really love my girl, like, I don't really need this extra, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because after a while, you're gonna get tired. If it's just sex and there's nothing else keeping you there,
what would you say if they continue? Would you say that it's an insecurity then? Because it's like,
could just be a part of their character. Just something in them. And then an open relationship would work for them at that point. Right. That's why I always say it's so important to just find your equal. Like, if you want an open relationship, then find someone else who does.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's okay with that.
And that should be something that you find out early. Yeah. Like, if you already start feeling like feelings for this person, you got to find out, like, what are they into, what are they not into, like, as far as, like, dating.
What if you were in a monogamous relationship, let's say for more than 5 years, and your girlfriend came to you and told you that she wanted to have an open relationship? How would you feel about that?
After 5 years?
5+ years. Like, you guys are great. You have a great relationship. You're like best friends.
It depends her pitch. Like, what's the...
Her pitch would be like, reason? I want to just spice things up. It'll be exciting.
Okay. If after 5 years and we working, like, 5 years, that's a long time, in my opinion. Yeah. I feel like if in 5 years you already feel like you should, at least, I would hope that you know this person in 5 years, or have a idea at least. After 5 years, why not?
It wouldn't bother you. It would bother me if the role was reversed.
Well, it wouldn't bother me because it's like, you want it for the sake of improvement. Like, if you would have told me, like, all right, like, there's, like, something that you're dealing with personally, and you want to try this, then I would be worried, because it's like, damn, like, you can't be faithful, or like, you can't, like,
or like, am I not enough?
I was just about to say that. Yeah. Like, am I not enough? Right. Or like, you know, that's the only time I would be worried. But if she came to me like, yo, you know, if you want to spice things up as a man.
But what if that's her cover up? Because I feel like that could be the argument.
Yeah. But see, that you would find out in time. It depends. Like, what if she wants another dude? It's gonna raise some questions. If she wants another girl, it may not raise as many questions.
Of course not.
But
would you want to be involved? What if she wants to keep that separate though?
Keep what?
So let's say it was another woman.
Okay.
That she wanted to pursue a relationship with, I guess.
And I have no parts.
And she wants you, like, to have your own thing, but like that relationship, that's for her.
then I would be worried.
Okay.
'Cause
So as
it's
long
like,
as you feel like as long as you're involved.
yeah,
Okay, but if it was a
because
guy,
we're in this together.
I see. So that's how those are the guidelines for that
Yeah,
relationship.
we were a
Be
whole
involved.
couple before.
Okay.
If you're trying to like keep me out of a situation so you could do your own thing, it's like, yo, we need a break. That's pretty much what she's saying.
That's what I would say. But all right, let's see. And now I'm confused because you said if it was a woman,
yeah,
you would want to be involved. But what if it's a relationship with a man and she wants to involve you? You're not going to be involved in that.
Absolutely.
So
not.
you would still let her go.
But wait, you didn't let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
So for the woman, like, it wouldn't raise as many questions, but I would have to wait it out. It's a waiting game. Like, I would have to see, like, I don't know, like maybe you're giving her more attention that you give me. Like, I don't know. I just, time would have to kind of like,
you would have to see how, like, okay.
Out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I got to see, like, if we were doing, like, say, like, in our relationship, we were doing routine things. Like, we would go out on dates on Thursday. If you're, like, canceling our dates all of a sudden and you're out with this chick, then it's just like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only way.
But as long as she invited you out to be with the girl,
changes the whole narrative.
You're fine with that.
Changes the narrative.
Okay. I guess I could understand that.
Keep me in this because I was here first.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
So then if you had a relationship with another woman, you would want your girl involved.
Yeah. If I love my girl, if I love what we have going on, me personally, I probably wouldn't want another chick in the situation because it's like if I already have, you know me, like if I once I like you, I like you. That's it. Like I don't really need, I don't really feel the need to include anything else.
I just feel like at that point, and this is why, like I feel like the main reason why monogamous relationships maybe don't work is that, like you said, like they're not putting the work into the relationship. Like I just feel like if we're in a relationship, I should be able to tell you, like, you know what, I'm attracted to another man, or I'm starting to feel a certain way, but I don't want, because I can't just have sex with somebody just to have sex. Like me personally, like a one night stand type of thing, I need to be emotionally and mentally stimulated and connected to you in order for me to even be turned on for you in that way. So it's like I may be physically attracted to someone else. I should be able to go to my partner and express that. Or maybe if I am emotionally connecting to another man, I should still tell my partner, like, listen, I'm emotionally connected to someone else. Don't know why. Maybe there's something missing here. I don't want to explore that. I'd rather us kind of come together and decide what's missing here so we can work on it. Yeah. Rather than just be like, hey, let's just do an open relationship. I feel like what you said, like it is to me kind of lazy in a sense. Yeah. Why can't we just make it work? If there's something missing here, why can't we find that missing link?
Right. I don't think anybody wants to do the work anymore.
Nobody wants to do that.
So. And that's not a shot to anyone. That's
no, of course not. This is our opinions.
This is just my opinion of where society has went. Like, and it's no shade because I'm not opposed to open relationships or consensual non-monogamy situations. Like, I'm not opposed to it.
If it works for you,
yeah. If it's working for my situation,
and you guys are good,
then yeah,
no problem.
Right, but like. That's not something like that I'm bringing up, like when I meet a chick, like first date, second date, like, oh yeah, I'm into open relationships.
Do you feel like you would wait for, if that was to be a situation, would you wait for the woman's lead on that in every situation? Like whether you want to be in a swinger relationship or polygamy, polyamory, whatever. Is that the woman's lead?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't even, like I said, like once I have that one, it's just like, nobody's even existent. Like I could admire other shit and still appreciate what I have at home.
Right. I mean, that's normal.
That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't speak for other men, to be honest. I probably wouldn't want to like, yo, babe, like what you think of? Nah, I probably wouldn't.
I think that would raise an eyebrow if you go to a woman.
It definitely
a woman coming to you.
But there's women out there that probably be like, oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. Come on.
I feel like at that point she probably had her eye on some things anyway. It was probably in her mind.
Or probably she was probably on that type of time already before she got with you. You know, and probably was like, damn, like I really got a good one. I don't think he would do this. But the fact that he brought it to my attention, shit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, but first you didn't. So you wouldn't do it. Let's just wrap that up. So you wouldn't do an open relationship, or you would, but it just kind of depends on who she wants to get into the relationship with.
It depends.
The guidelines.
Depends on the situation. Like if this other person, this female, because it's not even a man. Like it's not even a question. If this female is included, then it's only because it's spicing up the relationship.
Right.
That's the only reason.
And you don't feel inclined then at that point to even search. Like let her get her shit off, spice up our relationship.
Unless she's, unless I feel like I need that. Unless I feel otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Me personally?
No,
it's a hard no for me. Like
says at least 75% of women.
Yeah, so I put the poll on my Instagram, you saw, and the overwhelming majority said no. And most of the answers were, I don't want to share. Yeah. I don't want to see the person that I love with someone else.
And I 100% agree with that.
I agree too. I feel like if there's something missing, we can come together and figure it out. And if I don't want to figure it out with you, I'd rather be single and find myself and do me, and that's it.
Exactly.
Period. Get into cheating. So why do you feel like, I want to hear from you as a man, why do you feel that like women cheat? Well, so not why men cheat. Why do you think women cheat?
Well, I can't speak for women. We all know that. But my assumption is, it's like, I feel like they have to make a point. Like, dude, like, I can easily replace you. Like, men is not out here cheating, proving that point to women. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think they're trying to prove a point.
Exactly, because it's like women, they're not even gonna want you if you're entertained. They're not gonna want you in a relationship if you're out here entertaining other women. It's like,
what's the point? Exactly. Why are we in a relationship?
Exactly. So I feel like men, it's never. I don't want to say it's never personal, but like it's usually just like,
it was there.
Why not?
She looked good.
Why not?
Yeah. I feel, all right, so I wasn't even thinking about that with women, like to prove a point. Because then at that point, it's kind of like maybe the man.
Like scare us, like, nigga, you.
Do you think that she would do it to scare her man based off things that he was doing? Like maybe he's out here wilding, so let me show him.
Yeah. It's never done first. It's like, what's the point? I feel like most women going into shit, like they're already on some relationship type of time.
And I just want to say for women, so me speaking for women, when a woman cheats, it's because she's done. Like she doesn't feel emotionally connected to her man. And maybe
so why not leave?
Right.
Why not just leave?
That's a good one.
I know it's hard, but why not just leave?
It's hard because again, when women cheat, it
doesn't make it better.
When women cheat, it's emotional. And then when we stay, it's emotional. It's like, damn, I've invested so much with this man. And what if they really built something together?
I get that, but
it's hard to let that go, especially when there's years invested, families are invested. Maybe we had kids together.
Right.
But I'm not feeling satisfied with you, but it's like, I don't want to let you go. And maybe I'm communicating to you like, listen, I'm not happy. I'm missing this. You're not paying attention to me. You're not looking at me the way you used to. You're not touching me the way you used to. We don't even talk like we used to. And if I feel as a woman, if my man is not even trying to make it work after I've already communicated it to him multiple times, I feel like you don't care. But I don't want to let him go. It is a selfish thing. It is. Because
I feel like if you're cheating, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You guys may work it out for whatever reason.
And a lot of couples, that happens. Like the woman cheats and then it wakes up the man and he's like, oh shit. God forbid
that one time you cheat, it was messy. Probably caught something. And now you done work things out with your boyfriend. You don't even know that you caught something.
And then you
went and you done had, y'all was already having unprotected sex. And now guess what? Y'all both got something.
It's risky.
Because you didn't want to be the bigger person to just, I guess, end things.
And then do what you wanted to do.
You wanted to get even rather than be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. I would never condone cheating, to be honest. So, I would definitely, as much as it would probably hurt me, I would break up with you before I cheat.
If your girl cheated on you, would you take her back?
Depends.
On what?
The reason, because we just said like women, cheat to make a point.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point that you're trying to make by cheating on me first?
Okay. So depending on that, then you would take her back. Because I know a lot of men would be like, no. If my girl cheats on me, I don't care what the reason was. Yeah. I'm done with you.
I mean, and I'm with those men too, but it's just like.
But what? Like, why?
I can't really say until I'm in that situation.
I want you to say it. Be in that situation right now for the sake of this conversation.
I can't say because I've never been in that situation.
Be in it right now. All right, we're in a relationship. Denzil, I cheated on you. And I cheated on you because you weren't paying attention to me. You weren't. I felt like something was missing. I felt like I communicated it to you. You weren't taking me seriously.
That's different.
How would you feel?
It's different. It would hurt, obviously, as hell. But all right, you cheated. If you're willing to work things out between me and you, then maybe.
Okay.
But if you're like, I cheated
and I'm still feeling him, can't get him out my mind,
then it's like, I feel like it's at this point, it's just like,
yeah, what
am I supposed to do?
Okay.
You already made up your mind. Y'all are the choosers. We shoot our shot. Whether it's up to y'all whether we make it or not. So it's like y'all the choosers.
If a man cheated on me, I want to say I wouldn't take him back, but I feel like that's not true. I feel like it would depend on, I think how you said it too. Like if he wanted to pursue a relationship with that woman, then yeah of course I'm going to just leave him alone. But because I thought, I watch Friends. So I'm going to make a Friends reference right now. A lot of people make fun of me for watching Friends. I don't care. That's the best show. Anyway, so Ross and Rachel broke up and Ross went like to a club and he ended up having sex with a woman, like a one-night stand.
You slept with someone else?
We were on a break.
Got back with Rachel the next day and then told her. He ended up confessing to her and she was done with him. I feel like if I was in that situation, it's like you came to me, you told me the truth. You didn't have to. You could have kept it alone. It was a one-night thing. You didn't want a relationship with her. The fact that you came to me, I might be mad. I may not get back with you right away, but I feel like we could work that out. Yeah. Like I wouldn't be so quick to cut that off.
It depends on the individuals, yeah.
Yeah.
Because some people, like, once you cheat, you're done. They're done with you.
I feel like it's not so black. For me, it's just not so black and white. Right. It's like, well, why did you do that? Like you said, we communicate on that. A one-night stand, you're never going to see that woman again. It was nothing emotional. What we have is emotional. I have to trust that when you say it's never going to happen again, I have to trust that. Yeah. Or else if I don't trust you, why am I with you?
Exactly.
There's no point.
Exactly.
If I had to find out through someone else, and this was something that you carried on a full-out affair with this woman, that changes everything for me.
Because you hid it and you didn't even let me know.
You didn't let me know.
It wasn't.
And clearly, I feel like at that point, if you carried it on, you have some emotional connection with this woman. Because it's like, if you're telling me that guys just have sex and it's just, what you mean? Tell me why.
Because a lot of men have sex without feelings.
Multiple times with the same woman?
Yes.
Why do you keep going back to that woman multiple times then?
She gives it up without speaking back, without giving attitude. Like,
oh, so she comes with no responsibility. Got it.
It's easy.
Okay.
Hey, big head, what you doing? It's 1:20 in the morning. That's the only time.
He said, "Hey, big head, I'm dead."
Come on,
I'm dead.
Listeners know what time it is when you get that "Hey, big head" text. Like at wee hours in the morning.
I was just gonna say, like, what time that text comes through?
Read them sex hours, 10 o'clock till you get that text. Hey, what you doing? Mm-hmm. You ain't hit me up all day.
Yeah, until after.
That's the only time you hit me up. You already know what time it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
I would definitely also feel the type of way if like I had to find out from the woman. Like that, I'm coming to you as a woman to let you know, bitch, don't come to me and tell me anything about anything. I don't want to hear it. So if I have to find out from the woman, that makes it even worse. Like I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
But as that woman, like why?
I don't even know why women do that.
Probably because a lot of men, I don't know from experience, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
go ahead.
A lot of men probably, with the side chick, they probably speak a lot of their shit to their side chick.
Right. So then it's like,
so like she probably knows shit that she ain't supposed to know.
right.
And she probably knows like, damn, like this nigga got a whole good chick at the crib, but he's out here with me blowing my back out.
Also, so you feel like, all right, so, but you see, women, that whole I'm coming to you as a woman, it's like, if you feel like I'm a good woman to this man and you're fucking him, I don't think that's I think you should have that conversation with him. Like, listen, I know we got something, but if you have a good woman, make that work. If you really coming to me as a woman, if you really want to be this woman, then be the woman and do the right thing.
Just cut it off on your end.
Cut it off on your end. Don't involve me in that.
Okay.
Because I feel like when a woman comes to you as a woman, she wants your man.
But
and she's hoping that telling you is going to make you break up with him so she can have him for herself.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Go for it.
What if she's been fucking with your man for some time and she's like the guilt is killing her? Like, she's not even that type of chick. Hear me out.
Nah, that I'm listening. No, devil's advocate. I'm hearing you.
I've seen that expression just now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if like she got tired of, dealing with your guy? Because they've been dealing with each other for like 6 months. You ain't even know.
So she's tired of him in what way then? Because at that point, again, she can break up with him on her own.
She can. I mean, they're not even together to break up. So
well, you know what I mean? Like, she could break things off.
Yeah. But like, what if she's just like, damn, like I can't, like I'm not even this type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she might have just been in a phase in her life where she's just like,
no, then don't. Again, I don't get why I have to be involved in that. If you're that consumed with guilt, you should have been broke it off. You're not that consumed.
Yeah,
you like the way he's putting it down.
That's true.
And you like whatever it is he's telling you, or maybe he's buying you things or taking you out. You feel that guilty. You're plagued with guilt. You got to come to me and ruin whatever thoughts I have about my man. What if I had no idea and I'm happily in this relationship?
It's going to be ruined regardless when you find out.
Yeah, but what if I don't find out? Like I always say, ignorance is bliss. And I do believe that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the type of person in my relationship, I don't check phones. I don't check social media accounts. I trust that whatever you're telling me is what it is.
Innocent to proven guilty. Same.
So it's like, like I said, you're that plagued with guilt. End it on your end. What do you involve? Now you just fucked up my whole shit for no reason. You're not that there's a reason why you're coming to me.
Right.
And that reason is you want my man. That's how I see it. Now I've never been in that situation, so I can't speak to.
Right.
But that's just how I'm viewing it.
Found out.
Ding, ready.
Natural.
All right. So we have a special guest to weigh in and give her opinion. My best friend, Susan.
Susan.
Hi, guys. All right. So, what are you guys talking about?
All right. So, we were just finishing up the woman to woman thing. I'm coming to you as a woman. And Denzil.
Sorry.
Oh, she already called.
That shit hard.
She's already reacting.
Time to change the code.
All right. Okay.
So, Denzil was saying, like, what if it's that she's coming to you because she's so, like, she's consumed with guilt. So she feels bad for what she did. How do you think that that's why she's really coming to you, or is there another motive?
Absolutely.